Shalom, shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, the elect of Yahushai. All praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Wa Baha Racha Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, GMS, who rule and teach Yasha Alawel through the Spirit, leading the flock by example. Peace, blessings, and mercy to the Bayath Shadawadah, which is the house of David, the elect. Adawan Ratazah, which means Lord willing. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And as you can see on your screen right now, man, right, eventually this will lead to a cashless society, right, which the elites of Edom are pushing towards, the Jayish, banking elite families, right. And eventually this will become a global phenomenon, right, and it's all Bible prophecy, okay. So I've got a few articles, I've got this one from Daily Mail, and I've got two others, all right, regarding Australia's Macquarie Bank going cashless. All right. So these are the times that we're in, man. All right. So this first one is from Daily Mail Online News. All right, and it says Nando's, all right, which is a food chain. All right. Nando's in Australia goes cashless and has a snarky message for pro-cash advocates. Okay, and we saw a glimpse of this, when the scamdemic hit in 2020. Okay, where they would refuse your service if you didn't wear your mask and things like that. To shop or to go into restaurants and things like that. And a lot of companies were basically saying that we'd only take card, all right, and we wouldn't take cash. And they'd say that the C19 could spread by by physical money, all right, from going from one hand to the other. Okay, that's what they were saying. Right, and this was dated on the 3rd of May 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Okay. So as we read on, it says a popular restaurant chain that went cashless during the you-know-what scamdemic has been slammed by Aussies who continue to be frustrated by the move. Like many businesses, Nando's Australia announced in 2020 it would no longer be accepting cash payments, like over hygiene concerns and to limit the interaction between employees and customers. But by refusing cash as a method of payment across its Australian restaurants, the South African-based company has drawn customer backlash. The restaurant addressed the criticism in a notice to customers that suggested concerns about the decline of cash-adjusted conspiracy theories. So they said, sorry, guess we're part of the New World Order now. Just kidding. No, really, this is all part of the New World Order agenda. All right, the elites want to bring in, chaos. All right, they want to collapse the society, and as a solution, bring in this CHIP. All right, all roads leads to the MOTB. Right, the mark of the beast spoken of within the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16 on down. Okay. So all these things are happening deliberately because, it's all heading towards the CHIP, man. Alright, phasing out the cash. So it says, card payments mean we spend less time counting coins and more time perfecting your chicken. It reads. I understand it's a business. It's a business's right to refuse payment types. As someone who mostly uses card, I still think this is a really stupid move and will be taken out elsewhere. One long-time patrons wrote on Reddit. And a lot of people still pay the traditional way by cash. Okay. So these are the times that we're in, man. Okay. You got different countries setting up their central bank digital currencies as well. Okay. So things are moving in that direction. Okay. And it's really getting draconian out there in Australia. Alright. This is very important news because this is also coming to America, man. Okay. Let's get the next article. And also it's coming all over the world. Alright. It's from News Hub, dated 4th of May 2024. Right, Australia's Macquarie Bank to go fully cashless in push to become completely digital. Right, that's the goal. Right, it says all branches of a major Australian bank are set to become fully cashless. Right, in a push towards completely digital payments. Customers of Macquarie Bank will no longer be able to withdraw or deposit cash or use checks at any branch from May 20th. Okay, now I think it's the 14th, so 7 days from now. So things are moving fast. Alright, it says over-the-counter services at Macquarie Bank offices are set to go as well. However, customers will still be able to use ATMs. 7 News reported. A Macquarie Bank spokesperson said this week digital banking was safe, quick, and more convenient. They said we're committed to transitioning to completely digital payments and continuing to ensure our customers can access secure and reliable digital payment options, they added. Okay. So, they're going to market this RFID micro chip as a safe, convenient, fast way to answer all your problems. Okay. Not just financially, but in every facet of life, health, things like that. Which really is not going to be beneficial to your health. It's going to be a detriment because, there's a penalty for taking a C-hip. Okay. But this is what the Bible says about them speaking peace and safety. Alright? Because destruction is coming upon the whole world. Alright? Because the Amalekites, alright, the 1948, the 1948ers, alright, who govern this world in wickedness and oversee the system, okay, again, they want to bring that chaos. Let's go to the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5. We'll start from the top. Subheading says the day of the Lord, and it reads, verse 1, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Alright? It's going to come unexpectedly to a lot of people out here. Alright? But not to the true prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. Okay? Verse 3, which we'll get in the NLT, reads, when people are saying everything is peaceful and secure, then disaster will fall on them as suddenly as a pregnant woman's labor pains begin, and there'll be no escape. Alright? So that's what's coming to these people of the world, man. Alright? Many people, especially our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Israelite, foreigner, speckled bird, who are the true biblical Hebrews, who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. The majority of them, especially 2/3 in Babylon the Great America, they will receive that charagma, right, in their hand or in their forehead. Okay. And there's no escaping the punishment that comes from, bowing down to the image of Baal. Right? There's no escaping that destruction if you receive this digital implant. Alright? There's going to be a lot of uproar against it too. Alright? Things like that. But a lot of these people in the world are going to comply with it. Okay? Meanwhile, you have, Bishop Nate of the IUIC. Right? They're not teaching the truth regarding the digital all. Right? And you've got these different Israelite groups, right, saying that the MOTB is Christianity or sleeping with white women or it's an embargo, right? And basically they are saying that it's everything besides what it truly is, right? The RFID micro chip, right? And the evidence is clear, man, as to what the MOTB really is. Okay, but some guys are just spiritually blind, or they took the bag and sold out, or they're just damn reprobates, right? Or they're just reprobates, man. And men like that will have a lot of blood on their hands because they're leading their congregation down the wrong path. Okay? When they fully set up the sea hipping stations, man, your followers will questioned the leadership, those different Israelite groups that's been breaking down the MOTB falsely. All right. You false prophets and false shepherds, primarily, you know, amongst Israel, when they take that electronic device and perish in the lake of fire over there in Babylon the Great as a result of the nuclear destruction, their blood will be upon your hands. Simple as that. So here's another one, which is an update. All right. Regarding, the Australian bank Macquarie. Right. It says all Macquarie Bank branches go cashless and shift to digital only. Right. Customers will be stopped from withdrawing and depositing cash and checks this month. Customers at a major Australian bank will be stopped from withdrawing and depositing cash and checks from branches this month as they shift towards digital payments completely. Right. Checkbooks for new cash management accounts were the first to go when the bank ditched the service in January. Then in March, Macquarie ceased its automated telephone banking service, meaning customers can no longer make payments over the phone. All right. And for a while, that was also a common way to manage your money and make transactions. Okay, via also the banking app, right? Because I wanted it, to be more online. Okay. Come November the 1st, customers will not be able to write or deposit personal checks, request or deposit bank checks, or make a super contributions or payments via checks. Macquarie will also end its partnership with NAB branches, meaning no depositing cash or checks over the counter at NAB either. Digital banking was a safe, quick and more convenient way to transact, Macquarie said. Right. It says customers will still be able to withdraw cash at an ATM. Right. But that won't be for long. Bankwest is moving to a digital bank this year as the bank prepares to shut 45 branches in Western Australia by October. And a lot of branches have been shutting down over here in the UK as well, man, and different countries. Alright. So it's all a systematic thing, man. Alright. While the bank faced backlash over the move, it said the decision was influenced by customers' preferences, with 97% of transactions completed digital, while less than 2% of customers visit a branch regularly. Australians are using less cash for day-to-day payments, with consumers increasingly choosing to pay for things electronically, according to Reserve Bank of Australia. You see that? They're choosing to pay for things electronically. Right, so, they're getting the people accustomed to it as well, man. So it's going to be an easy switch over. In 2019, 27% of in-person transactions were made with cash, but by 2022, this more than halved to just 13%, and the scamdemic accelerated that too. So the use of ATMs has also been declining since 2008. Okay, that's when you had the recession as well, with the number and value of withdrawals falling by about 60% and 40% respectively. While cash is no longer king, there's been a small comeback in withdrawals. Yeah, 2008, man. There was a recession over in the UK as well. So, hey, man, the evidence is here, and it's clear, man. It's clear as day. So really, there's no excuses. Alright. Let's get the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3. We'll go to verse 18. Ezekiel chapter 3. Verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, right, and in this context, the wicked is referring to the wicked ones within Israel, right? Now you got the wicked, which is Esau, so-called WHITE, man, alright? But the wicked right here in this context is referring to, 2/3 in Babylon the Great. Right? When I say unto the wicked, you shall surely die, and you give him not warning, nor speak to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at your hand. Alright? Again, these false leaders are not warning their followers that the digital all is the micro C-hip. Right? Verse 19, yet if you warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but you have delivered his soul. So our job is to warn, and if you don't take heed, then it's on you, because our hands are clean. We've done our part, man. Alright, and we've already got enough on our hands to deal with anyway, too. Okay. Verse 20, again, when a righteous man doth turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die, because you have not given him warning. He shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he has done shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require at thine hand. And IUIC, they love to brag about the law, alright, non-stop, alright? But when you go to the law in Leviticus, alright, go to Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 5, it says, they shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in their flesh. Okay? You're not supposed to let anyone surgically implant a C-hip in your body. Okay? That would be violating the law. You see? Now you're supposed to, shave your head bald. Alright, and line up your beard and your head. Okay? And I know, they do that too. Okay? So, they're leading their congregation into sin, and we know that sin is a transgression of the law, man. Alright? Let's go back to Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 20. I'll start at verse 21 since we read verse 20. And it reads, nevertheless, if you warn the righteous man that the righteous sin not, and he doth not sin, he shall surely live, because he is warned. Also you have delivered your soul. That's how you deliver your soul, by teaching and breaking down the scriptures 100% accurately, and giving out the correct warning. Okay? And we're not ashamed of the gospel of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright? Ezekiel chapter 34, verse 9. It says, therefore, O you shepherds, hear the word of Yahweh. Thus saith the Lord power, behold, I am against the shepherds, and I will require my flock at their hand. Alright? And the Lord is against, these false Israelite leaders, man. Right? Behold, I am against the shepherds, and I will require my flock at their hand, and cause them to cease from feeding the flock. Okay? Feeding the flock GMO food, i.e., teaching false doctrines, and there's a lot of holes within the IUIC doctrine. Alright? Neither shall the shepherds feed themselves anymore, for I will deliver my flock from their mouth, that they may not be meat for them. That's right, man. Okay? And any of the elect within these different Israelite groups, the Lord, as it reads in Amos about he will sift the house of Israel. Okay? And also any of the elect and these other Israelite groups will come out of that. Alright? So that's where we stand. So I don't want to say you were edified. Until next time, I say shalom.